a black Grand National, being rational, giving what they ask for.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented, learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
Now Curry, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Back to Martin. Over Ellis. Martin with the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Curry with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
From deep territory like that, a great way to catch the defense off guard.
Curry against Lowry. Pass to Buttinger. The tray. Warriors with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. We were getting into the nuances of the matchup, and Kyle Lowry came up. He said they've essentially got another coach on the court for them in Kyle. He's a guy who constantly studies. He knows the game inside and out. And that's a great trait to have in your point guard. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, David.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
This one for three. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 9 points here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Martin from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Curry. Golden State's gone 3 or 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. For three, they get it again. Amundsen. The three, and Stephen Curry another three. 12 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Martin. Lowry from outside, and Wright pulls it down.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 5, the Warriors.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here is Martin. This game he had 28 points. And Buttinger kicks to Lowry. Martin from outside, and Wright pulls it down. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
1:06 left here in the opening quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Another miss by Martin.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry looking it over. On the wing, Ellis. Back to Curry. Fires from way outside. That one doesn't go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Wright. There's the triple. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 23.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are. Landing some haymakers now.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one had Houston making some changes. Chase Budinger is jacked in for Hill. Martin comes in for Taylor. And it's Lowry in for Aaron Brooks. Curry against Lowry. The Rockets pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Warriors leading by 12. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Wright. Takes it off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lowry passes to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 12 points for Martin.
And the hand speed showing for Martin on that shot.
Lowry against Curry. And Wright kicks to Curry. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Lowry passes to Budinger. The offensive rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Miller.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Curry. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Battier. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Martin kicks to Battier. Takes the three. And it's Martin missing. Warriors leading by 12. Up top, Curry. Now recovering. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Lowry dishes to Battier. Three-pointer. Martin. The three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. Let's now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It was Amundsen who's checked in for Golden State. Ellis comes in for Rodney Carter. The Rockets also changing it up. Yao checked in for Miller. And it's Luis Scola in for Shane Battier.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Yao.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength to take you inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Lowry against Curry. Jacks up a 3. And Buttinger hits it to go.
How sweet is that feat? Great inside-out ball movement there.
It's Curry outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A top pick in the June draft, point guard John Wall. Clark, what do you think about him entering the NBA?
Kevin, I love his speed, and I'm really excited to see how he develops. I mean, he's so physical for a point guard. He's legit 6'4". He's long and rangy, almost 200 pounds. He's a guy who looks for others first as well. I'm excited to see his development.
Pass to Amundsen. Curry against Lowry. To the paint, Ellis, the pass to Amundsen. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. Lewis Amundsen is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Lowry. Pass to Yao. And it's sent back by Amundsen.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Lowry passes to Scola. Ellis against Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Martin's an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit like that.
First trip to the line for him here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Here is Lowry. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ellis against Martin. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lowry. Unloads from 13.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Curry's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Wright. Good, and Curry gets the assist. It's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lowry's shot is good.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Scola. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. 6 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's Martin missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's Curry outside. The kick out to Williams. Curry with it. Lowry picks him up. A three-pointer off the mark.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Warriors. Radmanovich comes in for Louis Amundsen. And it's Jeremy Lipson. Both teams changing it up here. And so here is Houston. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Battier. Brooks outside. Another miss by Houston. That shot off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top. They're up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So it's the Rockets now. Rebounded by Bell. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now. Most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And Lynn comes to help. There's Miller with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Curry with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 39.
And the touch of Curry inside. This young man knows his shot well.
It's Hill on the wing. Brooks with no one around. Off target from outside. The Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Outside Curry. Curry, a screen on Hill. Carney. Rebound by Miller. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rebounded by Carney. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look here for the Warriors. Lewis Amundsen, he's checked in for Radmanovich. Wright comes in for Rodney Carney. Reggie Williams, he's checked in for Bell. Anatellis in for Jeremy Lin. Houston also making some changes. Yao checked in for Miller. Scola comes in for Hill, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Aaron Brooks. Scola up top. 4 on the shot clock. A 17-footer, and he hits the jumper.
And Martin's almost automatic from mid-range. He's skilled at getting that little bit of wiggle room he needs to release it.
A moment for an injury report.
The guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. Unfortunately, it's... he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. They've said he can play on it if he wants to, but considering their situation, we'll see if he risks it. Guys?
Thanks as always, David. Appreciate the report. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Oh, the dunk!
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Curry! Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Keith Smart wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Rockets trail by 15. Lowry with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively and taken away by Ellis. Puts up the 3. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports, and we'll see you next time.